things to come. There's a lot of frost on the ground here. This is the Sharpland Falls car park. You see a bit of frost on the ground. And we're going up to the Pinnacles first. I'm going to have some lunch there. Right, just while Gary's getting ready. So we're at the Sharpland Falls car park. We're up at Mount Somers, just sort of inland, south from Christchurch. Done this trip before, possibly done a video before on it, but we'll have a look. Anyway, it's been a long time since I've done it, so we're going to do it again. Plans have changed. We were going to go up to Woolshed and drop the gear and then just do some walking around the tops there and stuff, because you've got to book these huts now and you've got to pay a bit more money. So, but then the closer we got, we had a look at it and we thought, there's actually not a lot of snow up there. So we're actually going to go over the saddle. We weren't going to do that initially because we thought it would just be too deep with snow and too hard, but we don't think there's going to be a lot of snow up there. There'll be a wee bit, but there won't be enough to sort of stop us getting over. So we've changed our plans. We're going to go eastern side, up the top to Pinnacles, have lunch there, go across the saddle and then down into Woolshed Creek hut and stay there the night, which is what we've booked already. So an easy walk has turned into a not so easy walk. Oh, and then we're going to come down the south face back to the car park here. So do a loop, which is always better to be able to do a loop. Then you don't have to worry about transporting cars and stuff. So yeah. Anyway, quick toilet. That's going to be quite a climb up to Pinnacles. It always is. It's quite a steep climb up there. So the sooner we get started, the sooner we can have some lunch. We wouldn't be doing this if it wasn't nice day. It's going to be a little bit cloudy, as you can see. There's a bit of clouds up there. But we wouldn't do this if it was looking like snow or rain or anything like that. I've been a bit generous with the food because it was going to be an easy walk. So I've taken some fresh food rather than some freeze-dried. So pack's a little bit heavier, but we are building to this great walk later on in the year. So carrying a bit of extra weight's not gonna kill me, and I've done it before. So. But yeah, so this is the Sharplands car park. There used to be a walk up to the Sharplands Falls, but that track got closed during COVID. So yeah, anyway, put the heavy pack on and we'll go. She'll be cold down there. I think that might be the Sharpland Creek. I think the track's actually pretty good. It does get very steep. But there's some beautiful views out over the Canterbury Plains, so if you can do this walk on a nice day, you get some very, very nice views. Always on the lookout for animal. A little bit of sign there. Lots of steps. So it's going to be a stunning day. Just keeps going up and up and up. So this is a bit rougher. Still steep. It's going to be quite treacherous when it's wet. It's quite dry at the moment, but you've got to be careful of your footing. This is more what I remember it is. Oh. Bit of ice and stuff on the rocks there. We're going to have to be careful when we cross that river. So we've gone down a wee bit. So I think once we get past the river, we're going to go up again. about an hour, hour and a half to get from Pinnacles. What you can do is take the Mount Summit track up and over. That joins on the southern side track that we'll take tomorrow from Woolshed. So that's about the sum total of the snow we've had so far. So possibly won't have snow around Woolshed when we get there, but anyway, we seem to have reached the saddle. So should be flat and then downhill from here, so be all good. I believe I've already done a video of the water caves, a whole lot of boulders and stuff with water running through, and they're actually pretty cool. See, it's only 50 metres down, but I'm going to keep going through to Woolshed. It's about a K from the Woolshed, but I'll see if I can put a link down below. I'm sure I did a video of this at some stage. That's much more pleasant, rather than all the way up that hill.
I was thinking we might have to go up and over and down that next valley.
Well, yeah. I seem to remember coming in the other way. You get to the top there, and you can actually see the hut down the bottom, so that sort of makes sense.
Yes, it does.
Here we are, Woolshed. A little bit bigger. That's the warden's quarters there. And that's where we're going to be. Alright, there's a few people in here. I don't like videoing people without their permission, but anyway, while this is empty, that's one of the bunk rooms. The other bunk room is pretty much the same. That's the view outside. There's a toilet over there. Someone's already started the fire, which is good. So yeah, get some water into us and some food. Alright, good morning. Sunday morning, day 2. It's actually not as cold as I thought it would be today. There's just a little bit of crunch on the ground from the frost, but we're about 850 metres here. So we're going up around the corner there, and there's a swing bridge, and then we're going up around there, around the western face and the southern face. So yeah, it's about 7:45. We actually got ourselves up early, much sooner than we normally did. So anyway, about 12 k's today to get around that southern face. Swing bridge. Quite narrow and a bit treacherous going down the hill there, so I'm just going to film from up here and then concentrate on what I'm doing. So up. So we did the crossing, just across that swing bridge. So we're going to go up. I think we get up to 1,000 metres, and we're about 850 at the hut, so some beautiful snow on the hills over there. So it'll be interesting to see whether the sun actually does come out. The south face probably won't get very much, but we'll just have to wait and see. creek down there. Filled up some water because this is just a shelter. There's no running water or beds or anything. So this is the Ackland shelter, which is reasonably sheltered. We will get out of the wind though. It's not quite sunny enough to be sitting on the deck today.